Hello, in this video tutorials we are going to see to learn how to code Angular. So in this video series we'll be exploring how to code JavaScript using Angular JavaScript framework. So I have a couple of projects I'm working on, and this will be source, and each Angular project has source folder, and that's where you write your code. So when you go there, you have this folder that is an app. That's where you write your application code. So, and in this is that the files you can delete if you want, and you can even edit them. So each Angular application has what we call a module, and the module has many files. So but let's put that aside and focus on something we're going to learn today. So we have a file that is here, app component. So, and we are going to define function. So what is a function? A function is a piece of code you write to perform a single task. So like for example, we have increment function. So whenever we are calling this function, we increment a number by 1, simple function. So, and we have this component here, we call it, we say a selector is how we are going to call it when we want this component in our application. And we have a template URL. A template is where you write your HTML code, and we have styles URL. So in styles URL is that where you put your style sheet or your CSS. So now we have this TypeScript. So this TypeScript is connected to this HTML file, and then we come back to these HTML files, and we want the user, every time they click on a function, then we are going to call this increment function. So, and remember, this function is the function we defined here. Okay, so now we're having two parts. So one part is we have TypeScript and we have HTML file. So then in TypeScript is where we define our function and our variables, and in the HTML part, that's where we call this function to perform the action we want to perform, right? So now we take the abstract away of like how do we create the Angular application, and we started at this point, so we can now understand how the Angular application works. So in the following episodes, I'll be even sharing you now how can you start up this the project. So if you're really interested in learning Angular, so please subscribe to our channel, which is YegoBox Academy, and we'll be teaching a lot of JavaScript and different courses like Android and mobile development, Android and iOS. So please share and subscribe. Thank you.